Hey guys, my name is Tanya and I am just a girl that makes a living thrifting, which really means that I like going to garage sales, I like going to estate sales, I go to thrift stores, I buy items and then I turn around and sell them on eBay and Poshmark and I sell them worldwide. Now you guys might be normally used to me doing videos about what I'm picking up, but today I'm actually going to do a video about what sold over the weekend. This way you can get a better idea of, yeah, anybody can pick up anything, but it doesn't mean that they can sell it. So we are actually in my room, in my office, and we're going to go to each bin, pick up each item that sold this weekend. I'm going to tell you where I bought it, how much I paid for it, and what it sold for. Here we go. So this is what I do. I grab my iPad and I look and see what I need to pull from inventory, and then I put it on my table and I get it ready for shipping. So it looks like I sold this Clara Sun Woo top. This is a great brand to resell. She's over in RR. And I'm gonna pop up on the screen for you each listing so that you can get a better idea of exactly what the item looks like that I'm talking about. So this has been RR right here. We're gonna pull it out. And that is a black top. And I haven't had it that long, so I'm betting it's gonna be, it should be here towards the top. This feels like, yep, right there. Clara Sun Woo right there, so I know that's her. All right, we got this one. And that top I picked up at Goodwill for, I think tops are $4.97 for blouses at Goodwill. It wasn't upcharged or anything like that. And I ended up selling it for $27.99 plus shipping. Okay, this next one, yeah, this was awesome. This was a great sale right here. Right here. This one, it's called Building Blocks. That is the name of the shoe. I bought these shoes at America's Thrift Store. I think I paid like $10 for them. And when I touched them, I knew they were quality. I actually had to look them up. I had never heard of them before. Let's go grab those. These are on one of my shoe racks somewhere. I have several shoe racks. Now, I have had these shoes for a little bit of time. I don't think these shoes are for everybody, but I knew the right person, there they are. I knew the right person would come along and just absolutely love these. These are so well made. They're just a minimalistic shoe and they're a designer brand. She doesn't make like a whole lot of items, so her stuff's not overly saturated or anything. But again, I knew it would take the right person to come along. And I did sell these on a best offer for $120 plus shipping. All right, next up, I sold a lot of books. These are some vampire series. I had a ton of books that I had bought from a garage sale, and they're still selling. This wasn't the entire series. It was missing a lot. This was only 10, 11, 12, 13, and 15, but they will still sell, even if you don't have all of them in a row. And I ended up selling this lot of 5 for $18.98 plus shipping. I believe this box series is right over here. These are where my listed books are. Probably right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, here they are right here. And we'll be packing up all of these. I think when I bought like this group of books, I had bought a ton. And I think it averaged out to like $1/4 a book when I bought them. Next we have, this is just a little scarf. It just is had like a lot of Paris landmarks on it. I've had this for a long time, so I did take a best offer on it. I ended up selling it for $13 plus shipping, and it says it's in custom label A1, which is right over here on the floor. Should be right in this box. Oh, there it is, green, easy to spot. And it's right there. And it's just a pretty little scarf. Next is a pair of Athleta pants. I don't pick up all Athleta, but these were an amazing color, like this rich yellow color. My friend Alicia and I, who's another reseller, we picked these up together when we were thrifting over in New Orleans. And I think I paid maybe $6 or $7 for those. And I sold them for $36 on a best offer plus shipping. And it says that these are in 1A. So we're going to cruise over here. Oh no. 1A is way up there, so I'm going to have to put you down for a minute. All right, I found them right here, but I also found the very next thing that's going out as well. So we're going to talk about that. Okay, this is the other thing that I just found in that same bin. As you can see, they were both custom label IA, which is too funny, which is great because I was able to pull them out of the same one. But this was just a super cute Anthropology like cover up, and it was full cardigan, looked like a little miniature granny quilt pattern. Absolutely loved it. Tim and I found this in Pensacola when we went over there for the air show, I believe. And it ended up selling for a full price of $44.98 plus shipping. Here it is right here. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm pretty sure I did not pay more than $5 or $6 for that top. These right here were another amazing sale. I did take a best offer on these again when Tim and I was over in Pensacola, which is pretty funny. We picked these up at a different thrift store. This was, I can't remember the name of this thrift store, but it's not a Goodwill. I ended up paying up for these. I paid $30 for these pants, but I knew that they were going to sell high, and they did. Even though I took a best offer, I still got $136 for these plus shipping. And what they are is they are like competitor motorcycle pants. So let's go get them. Says that they are over here hanging up because they are heavy. Let's see, they're hanging right here. This is where I keep most of my hanging stuff, right over here. I don't have a ton of stuff that's hanging, but I do have a few pieces. And I'm even going to give the guy this hanger because it actually came with the hanger as well. I asked the lady when it was on the hanger there, I was like, do you mind if I take the hanger too? She's like, no, I don't mind. But you could tell, I mean, when you touch these things, they are extremely heavy. They have all the padding in between the legs. They have the knee pads. When you see pants like these, you know that there's some sort of like sporting type pant or, you know, all weather type pant. And those types of clothing tend to sell for a lot more than just regular clothing. So again, this was an amazing pickup. Okay, the next item we have going out is a bat. I paid $2 at a garage sale for this bat, probably a little over a month ago. This is just a Louisville Slugger bat. I sold it for $39 on a best offer. They paid shipping. Let's go grab it. It should be right over here on the floor. I usually put tall stuff right over here that I have for sale. Yep, here it is. Right here. So this is the bat. And this kind of stuff is super easy to ship, y'all, because, I mean, it's a bat. So you don't have to, like, do a ton of stuff to it in order to ship it. All right, so there's that. Okay, you guys, this is one of my favorite sales right here. This ended up selling for $58.99 on a best offer. This is a small vintage blow mold. And we're going to talk more about it and which ones that you want to look for. But honestly, blow molds in general sell really well no matter what size they are. Let's go grab this one. I ended up paying, let me tell you what I paid for it. I paid $2 for this at an estate sale. And I bought 2 different blow molds, but the other one hasn't sold yet. This was the 2-piece one, so let's go grab it. And these don't even have to be perfect, y'all. Like, this one is not perfect at all, by any means. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. This is a 2-piece. Let's take this little guy over here first. Isn't he cute? There's one piece to him, which will make it a little bit easier to pack since it does come apart. And here's the other piece. I did sell this, that it did have the plug, but I do not know if it works or not. That is in the description because I didn't have a bulb for it, so I wasn't able to test it. Now, as you can see, he is not perfect. It does have scratches. Most of these will. I mean, because they're older. Empire is a great brand to look out for. See right there on the bottom how it says Empire Plastics, 1970. So, I mean, you can tell that this is not one of the large ones. This one was probably only listed for maybe 2 weeks before it sold on a best offer. I, of course, immediately had some like lowball offers, but I knew not to take it because I knew it was going to sell. Here's the little reindeer. And as you can see, this is all rusted, which again, I put in the description that that's all rusted, but somebody can go through and repaint that if they want to. No big deal. But yeah, amazing sale. Paid $2 and turned around and flipped it into right around $59. All right, next up we have this Dickies JoJo crossbody purse. I think I paid $2 for this, and I've had it for a while, which is why I ended up taking a best offer of $15 for it plus shipping, and I'll show it to you. It's right over here in bin E. It's probably going to be more towards the bottom, I'm betting, just because it's been listed for a little while. Oh, there it is. There it is right there. And it's small, so of course it's not going to bring a ton of money, but Dickies is like a great luggage brand. So if you come across it, you should look it up. I have sold the duffel bags for quite a bit before. So that's why I went ahead and picked this up. I was kind of surprised it took longer to sell than it did, but it's still a cute crossbody and somebody's still getting a great deal. And the next thing I sold was on Poshmark. It's just this Lane Bryant, like Aztec pattern blouse. This was mine from a long time ago. I ended up taking a best offer of $8 on Poshmark. This is just the unsold listing off of eBay because this tells me exactly where to go find it. So it's in bin B, and I guarantee you it is on the very bottom because it has been listed for a long time. So we're going to have to dig in this bin to get it. And here it is. That wasn't too terrible, but it's just a plain little like copper metallic type blouse. So again, only sold it for $8, so that means I only made right around $5 on Poshmark for it. Okay, so what did you think? Did you like that type of video? This way you kind of know what's selling right now on eBay and Poshmark if that's something that you're interested in doing. And if you're somebody that's already a seller, now you know some of the items that are selling for me, and maybe it's items that you haven't looked at before, and maybe it's items that you will look at now to pick up so that you can make a profit on them as well. If you all enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, love to have you. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great rest of your week and weekend. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.